Hey, welcome to our training on how to get lots of targeted traffic for as little as 1 penny a click that converts to sale. This is exciting. What I'm about to show you in this training is an incredible way to drive thousands upon thousands of super targeted visitors to your website in as little as days from now. And when I say days, I absolutely mean it. Once you put this system into motion, the amount of red hot visitors you can drive to your site is nearly unlimited. In fact, this is the most incredible traffic secret that I've stumbled upon in a long time. This is good traffic that you can get for dirt cheap. The profit potential of being able to drive 10,000 targeted visitors to your sites for around $100 is enormous. No one is doing this because it's not something that's hit the mainstream yet. It's still in the infancy stage where people are quietly profiting. I'm going to show you every step to make it work for you today. This isn't something that takes months or even years to master. In fact, it's dead simple and extremely straightforward. Follow the steps I'll lay out before you to the letter, and you will be able to drive the same kind of traffic. Not only traffic, but highly responsive traffic from one of the highest quality traffic sources on the internet today, Google AdWords. You have not seen this, though. No tricks, no black hat, nothing to get you banned from Google, nothing that's going to stop you anytime soon, if ever. And this is an example screenshot of the kind of results you will be able to receive, and this is just over a span of 6 days. So the summary results here is nearly 18,000 super targeted visitors, over 1.3 million ad impressions, an average of just 1 cent per click, and a total of just $210 total spent to drive 18,000 visitors. All that in just a span of 6 days total. Excited yet? I'm going to teach you exactly how to exploit AdWords' best kept secret to do exactly the same thing. Google has made this process dead easy, and it just plain works. Watch this cheap paid traffic training video right now. So the first part is we're going to choose your market. Get in some of the most cutthroat competition markets and still pay just 1 penny per visitor. This is a quick way to inject a serious dose of traffic if you already have a website. Build your keyword list. Forget spending hours carefully analyzing keywords like with conventional AdWords advertising for search. This works a little bit differently. We want to kind of throw a wide net and get a lot of relevant targeted visitors. The secret to making this work is building a massive list of every relevant keyword you can get your hands on. And create your image ads. We are using Google's content network, but in a slightly different way. Instead of doing the conventional text ads, we'll be using the image ads option. The objective, getting people to click. Okay, set up your campaign. A live example of setting up the campaign here. There are some important factors you have to get right. It really is simple though. Set up a campaign in about 15 minutes. And further optimization, there's some ideas here of how to make money with this traffic. You can monetize this traffic in several ways. You could do CPA offers, which are cost per action when somebody just gives their name and email or a zip code and you actually get paid for that. That's CPA offers. Straight affiliate pay-per-sales offers, building a list of responsive buyers. Of course, we're always trying to build the list. That's your long-term asset. And boosting traffic stats on one of your sites. So step one, choosing your market. Before we do anything, we have to choose a market. And of course, many people watching this training already have that, but we want to do this training in a general sense that you could use it again for other marketing that you do. And are you knowledgeable in niche marketing, finding and analyzing niche markets? If you are, you're good to go. And this is not a comprehensive guide on finding markets. There's plenty of free niche training online. Here are guidelines as to where you might start. The fact is, not all markets work well with this, but the large majority of markets you try this will work. And factors of good markets. The market is broader in nature rather than an extremely narrowly targeted market. In other words, we have lots of buyers, lots of traffic, lots of advertisers. The market has a high overall search volume. This means the larger the volume of the market, logically, the more impressions, clicks, and traffic you will get. The market has a large number of keywords with lots of different variations or modifiers. And remember, these are just guidelines. The key to everything is testing. Let me give you an example to give you an idea. Learn a foreign language market. It's a huge market with lots of volume. It has a lot of keyword variation, modifier opportunities, many base keyword possibilities. Base keywords means the broadest, most basic keyword for the term. And examples of broad keywords: learn a new language, learn to speak a language, language learning online, learn a foreign language. Add these to the variation or modifier possibilities: Spanish, German, English, French. Create an almost infinite keyword list. Search network example. Average cost per click for these kind of keywords are anywhere from 8 cents to $5 to $6. So very expensive on the search. You will be able to enter competitive markets and still get 1 penny clicks. So example of a search campaign: 200 to 300 visitors per day at a cost per click of anywhere between 30 cents and $1.40. Started a new content network campaign and generated 2,000 visitors at an average cost per click of 1 penny. That's the power of this single strategy. Go for markets that are clearly conversion oriented, broadly targeted niches with a simple solution you can provide to them for their problem. Step 2, building your keyword list. You want to build a keyword list of around 1,000 to 2,000 keywords. We're going to use some tools to make it fast and easy, of course. Keyword tools: you can use a paid solution for keyword research tool, Keyword Elite 2.0, Word Tracker, Keyword Discovery, Keywords Analyzer. And I'll give you this tip: add your Keyword Discovery account details into Keywords Analyzer, which will produce some huge keyword lists. And we always love the free, fast, easy way. Do a search for Google free keyword tool, which I use constantly, and that does a great job of getting a good list of keywords quickly. Enter a very broad keyword that's relevant to your market. Enter the keyword learn a language into the box like this. For languages, choose all countries and territories. Use synonyms, check, click, get keywords. And this is what the list looks like. You get back a list of different groups of types of keywords. These are the variation or modifier keywords. So learning language, French language, Spanish language, learn French, learn language. So these are modifier type keywords. Sort the keyword list from highest to lowest global search volume. Quickly scan through and add the keywords to your list. Google does a good job most times, so you can probably just add the whole list, go down to the bottom, and it adds all the words. And don't take too much time on this. This is just something that's just a quick, fast, get a bunch of keywords together, and then we're going to move forward in getting our image ad up. Re-enter high volume and modifier type keywords. Go back through the initial list and note down some of the high volume modifier type keywords. Here are some examples. Repeat the process over and over again until you're happy with the size of your keyword list. Once you're done, simply export your keyword list by one of the options just below your added keyword list. And you can see at the bottom, and those that are familiar with the keyword tool know this, down at the bottom you can click a button and it'll do a CSV file for Excel, which is just easier to work with. So if you have Microsoft Office on your computer, use the CSV for Excel option. This will let you download a file you can open in a spreadsheet editor like Microsoft Excel. This helps you in two ways: see exactly how many keywords you have in your list and filter out keywords that you don't want. If you don't have Excel, you can use a free alternative here. OpenOffice.org has the same exact software as Excel. Step 4 is ordering your image ads. Here are some elements to consider and how to get them in your ads. Proven ad copy, an image that someone can visually associate with the subject. The best is to involve a human element that matches your market demographically. A button with a call to action, a flashing element. Researching for image ads. Organize your research into a format that you can easily present to a design service. So what we're going to do here is very simple. We're going to go to Flickr.com and create an account. Use this account to upload and group example images for the design service. So these are just images that you find either through looking at other sites and seeing some other possible images in banner ads that look like they're working, or from some of the other research. So we're going to create a new set for each campaign, and a set is just a group of images within your Flickr account. If you're not using Firefox, get it. Go install a plugin called Fireshot Pro. The third thing you need is the image ad order spreadsheet. This Fireshot Pro is excellent. I use it all the time once I added it on to my Mozilla Firefox. You can go over any image on any web page. You can go ahead and crop it down in the size and actually just take in that image. So that's what we'll be doing here as a way to get example images to let our design people, if you're not a person who's going to design it yourself, this is the information that you'll give them to show them what you're visually looking for, and then of course they're going to use their skills to create that. Proven ad copy. Find ad copy that has been proven to convert. You can get this from two sources: profitable ads, high converting landing pages. Profitable ads first. So if we go to the keywordspy.com, we want to drive traffic for the Learn Guitar online market, and you click search. Click search, then on the next page click the ads tab so you can see where you have all the different ads, and so you click there. Once on the ads page, you will see a list of ads and the ad copy that is currently being used in the market. So you're looking at what's happening in the marketplace right now, how long the ads have been seen. So that's another indication. If somebody's been running an ad for a long time, they're making money. You can guarantee that. Even better, you can simply click the Related tab, which will give you a list of keywords that are related to yours and how many profitable ads there are for each keyword, like this. This is just like giving you all the answers of what you need to create your own ads. An alternative option is to use copy from landing pages of merchants who sell products online. So if you were doing some searches and looking at some things that were appearing in websites, banner, image ads, you could get some ideas like this one for the satellite TV direct to your PC. And here's some other examples. And visual elements are really important with image banner ads. Get ideas from people who are making money. Example of merchant's site that sells a teeth whitening product. So you can see, really creates a nice image, very powerful, of a beautiful smiling girl, what everybody wants, you know, great white teeth. So just the image of the ad and of course the copy, you know, brings you in. And you know, maybe a guy with crazy hair playing a guitar. This is actually an example used for Jamarama, which is a guitar learning digital course, and this is the image that they actually use. A call to action. The best is to have a button with a contextual call to action within it. And this is an example here. The text within your button should be based on what you want the person to do after they click your image ad. A flashing element. If you do too much, your ad will get disapproved in the approval process by Google. The following are some effective examples that have been proven to increase the CTR of my image ads. A button that changes color. So you can just imagine, common sense wise, that attracts the eye attention when you're on a website, and then there's this little button flashing or some movement, your eyes just naturally go to it. Button or call to action text that alternates between two phrases. That's always good. I've seen a lot of good ones that do that. An animated arrow pointing to the button, you know, etc., etc. Effective image ad structure. The top three image ad sizes, 250 by 250, 300 by 250, and 336 by 280. Those are the most popularly used image ads, and it probably has to do with the space that's available on people's websites to have advertising appear. And this is good to give you a visual image of exactly what we're talking about here. You have the image ad headline: Are you game? Play smart. You've got your banner text: rent games online before you buy. Call to action: try now. Then you've got your relevant image of a younger teenager, I guess approximately, sitting there at his computer, you know, since video games are big in the younger crowd. So see, the image actually speaks to you along with the text. So ordering your image ads, you need to organize the information in a way that the person who will be designing the banners can easily understand exactly what you want. And of course, this is unless you're going to do it yourself, but most people will probably be having professionals do this for them quickly and easily. Get out your example spreadsheet and follow along. So we've included a sheet for you to kind of use to go by. So you're going to fill out the sheet with a section for each size image ad. Save that file into a folder like guitar ad sheet. Zip the file up, and you can do a Google search for free zip software. Upload this zip file to your own server, and you can use a free file hosting service like Mediafire.com. You can get image banner ads designed for about $25 a piece. So we've listed here some for your convenience: $20banners.com, bannersmall.com, adninjas.com. They're a little bit newer but fairly inexpensive. Bannermode.com, rapidbanners.eu. Here's the normal ordering process. You choose what size ad you need. You give them the ad text copy. You give them any additional comments or instructions. So this would be an example at $20 banners, what you'd be filling in. You got the size up there. You see the 250 by 250 banner type. Put in your banner text copy, line 1, line 2 there. Your sheet that you uploaded that has your instructions, that's going to be the domain that you would actually give them, so they can just go online and actually look at that information of what your image examples are that you're going for and the copy that you want. It's a pretty easy process. Step 5, campaign launching formula. Start a new campaign, log into your AdWords account, and click the new campaign button as shown below. This is where you have your general location and languages. So we're going to put a campaign name, locations, all countries and territories, languages, English. We only want to have English-speaking visitors, but if you're marketing maybe in a certain way, there might be a strategy that you would want to go around that. But most of the time in this kind of advertising, we're going for English-speaking, but all countries. And then your choices for networks and devices. Leave content network checked only and choose relevant pages across the entire network. So as you can see in the image here, we've checked content network, relevant pages across the entire network. Devices, select let me choose and uncheck iPhones and the other stuff. We just want people that are sitting at their home computers or laptop computers seeing this information. And here's your page for the bidding and budget. We'll be doing manual bidding, so position preference, leave this off. Delivery method, choose accelerated. This will send you more traffic faster. For the rest of the start a new campaign page, leave the default settings. These advanced. So we're going to leave those. Make sure you double check everything is like you want it before you press save and continue. Now create an ad group. Example, campaign in the online game rental niche. So ad group name and type. As you can see, the yellow there, we've put the check in image ad. So we've got our game rental. Number 1 is our ad group name. And you have to click the image ad option to create the ad. Then you're going to just simply copy and paste in all your keyword lists that you compiled. 1,000 to 2,000 keywords targeted to your keyword research that you did. And we're going to leave advanced option match types closed. Placements, we're going to allow Google to choose your ad placements. We're going to put 2 cents in as our placement bid, and then just simply click the save ad group. Now here's the part where you add the images. Click the choose file button and navigate to the place where your image ads are saved on your computer. Select one, then select open like this. Fill in the remaining details and click Save Ad at the bottom. So we're going to have a display URL. You've got the image size 250 by 250 if that's what it is. The destination URL that people will actually go to when they're clicking your image ad. And you see the destination URL there at the bottom. So the final result, this is what it looks like in your Google AdWords account. The images are appearing. Pending review. It's always reviewed, whether it's search or content. There's a little review process, can take 30 minutes to a couple hours, usually just the latter. It usually takes less than an hour. And you should be at a screen that looks similar to this. So that's how easy it is. Further optimization ideas for using the traffic, because it's definitely a very inexpensive traffic and very targeted. You could do CPA lead, free trial offers. So some of the CPA cost per action, where people either just put in their name and email, their zip code sometimes, and you get paid every time this happens. If you're not familiar with CPA, Commission Junction, Hydra Network, Google Ads, most of these you can quickly just fill out information and become an affiliate for their CPA offers. They have a variety of every kind of offer you can think of TVs and laptops and everything you can think of. Another thing, of course, if you're doing affiliate marketing, that'd be another way you could use the traffic. List building, of course, remember, list building is our long-term asset, so we always, as marketers online, want to be building our list. Boosting your traffic stats, and it's obvious the equation, more traffic equal more Benjamins. This is a fail-proof strategy to drive thousands of visitors with AdWords for literally a penny per visitor. Take action today. Do what other marketers will not do and be the marketer who makes the money. It works.